FPAC, the Festival of Philippine Arts and Culture, here in MacArthur Park in Los Angeles. This is Camper Snap Session. I am Danny Bernardo, and I'm so pleased to be here with probably the most prolific R&B hip-hop duo we've got. We've got, of course, Flava Matikz, and we've got Knowa Lazarus.
Yo, he's good.
Make up Q York.
Q York. Thank you so much for having us, Danny.
It was such an honor
Thank you for having
us.
us.
So,
here.
really quick, I'm fanboying out. Okay, so how does it feel to be here at FPAC? I mean, it's just got such a great vibe, man. You know, it's like
hell yeah. It's been a while.
It's been a while. Because I know there was a little hiatus. We did a last one virtually. So I mean, we had a lot of acts, but everything was just streamed virtually live during the pandemic, and this is great to be back. You feel that resurgence, you feel that energy, and just great vibes from the people. I mean, you can hear it outside, man, and you can feel it.
It's tangible.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how's the lockdown been for you guys? Or you guys get a lot of creative juices?
The lockdown was definitely a challenge. But I think the plus side of it is we created a whole lot.
Yeah. I mean, definitely a challenge in the beginning, but of course, once you get down a little bit, the only way to go is up. So you back up now. So
it's
good.
I find the most creative people emerge with the best stuff, and when you have to sit and be in your room for a second.
Yeah, that's it. It's you got nothing else to do, so you got no excuses.
All right, let's drop some beats. Let's write some more.
No excuses. Yeah.
Now, okay, so how did you all get started as a duo? I mean, because your history is all over the place, and it's the coolest story. So tell our folks.
Oh, wow.
Friends out there,
how much time we got again?
All right, guys.
Hold on.
If you got to go to the bathroom, go now. You want to get something to eat, go. No,
all right, get another plate.
But
I guess short or short film. What was the question again?
Oh yeah, how'd you guys get started?
Did you have one of those too?
Yeah, right. We've just having a great time here at Camper Snaps. How'd you guys get started? How'd you guys meet? How did you guys?
I mean, we were just kind of doing our own music thing back in New York City.
Yes.
In Queens, New York.
Yes, as teenagers.
Yeah. I was DJing on my side of Queens, West Side Queens, and Noah was doing his rap thing on.
Like Richmond Hill, Queens, Brooklyn.
South side, East side.
Yeah.
And then I guess you could say music or
music brought us together. I mean, basically how we met was I was in a rap group at that time. My DJ, big shout outs to DJ Fat Fingers, who's now a heavy hitter, Hot 97. Mad respect for you, bro. And one of the cats that believed us, but he had to train for an international DJ competition. And then my partner at that time in my rap group called The Paradox was like, yo, my cousin DJs, I get his girl's cousin, and it was a Filipino. I was like, oh, word, all right, because I didn't know, being in Queens at that time, and then Flav DJ'd for us, and then ever since then, it was like, yo, let's get it. We ended up, after that, he started making beats. He hit me up. He's like, yo, I'm making beats now. Come through, and then we ended up building a studio in his house. That's Woodside, awesome. Queens. We took a closet. We made it a booth. His room turned into the studio, and then ever since, we were just recording every day, and I think we were both, dedicated and so passionate about it that we were like, yo, let's just form a group, yo. And ever since then, we've been rocking.
Yeah. This is like late 90s.
Come on, don't show how old we are. No. We've been in the game 20 plus years.
So young.
20 plus years.
We're only 2 years old when we started.
I came out. I had no umbilical cord, just a microphone cord.
You already had the baby bottle. You're like, yo, tell some for my homies with them as well. No, but that's really cool. The thing about y'all were coming up in a time when Filipinos, we weren't necessarily in the hip hop R&B game, so
not at all.
You guys must have been just found kindred spirits in each other.
Yeah. Because a lot of times it felt kind of like you were different. Like, why do I want to do hip hop? Why do I want to do this? Especially coming from first generation Filipino, born from parents are immigrants coming to America and then saying, yo, I want to be an artist. It's not an easy task, but I love you, Mom, love you, Dad.
I mean, I guess you could kind of say somewhat like we were kind of the Philippine pioneers of hip hop in New York City.
Shout out to Mike Swift, too.
Mike Swift was doing his thing as well, and we were doing our thing, Q York. And we were one of the first Filipino Americans just doing the thing in New York for sure.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's a great way to put the pioneers, because it's every time our stories are just getting told, our music's getting sung and performed. So how does it feel now knowing we came from a place, because we were two at the same time.
Oh, yes.
We were both coming out the umbilical cords, and I was singing and acting, but we're close in age, and so it was so different for us when we were younger. How does it feel? I know how it feels for me, but how does it feel for you all to see the evolution of the Phil-Am experience through the arts?
Freak, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just amazing, that we have this, that we have a voice and we recognize that we have a voice. And I think, with an event like FPAC, we also are also realizing, as much as we are community, let's say here, LA, San Francisco, even in the Philippines or even in New York, we are realizing more than ever, I think, that we're all connected.
Yeah.
And the internet is helping us with that.
Thank God.
And and it's bringing us all together. And I think that camaraderie and that same inspiration, that same fire of our people, it's flowing through all of us. The sleeping dragons, time to awake.
We woke now. We're totally woke now.
We're awake now. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't happen if it weren't for you guys. So guys like you, It's
Hey,
like
all of
you're
us, man.
Yeah.
Everybody, man.
Absolutely. It's so I mean, it's inspiring to just be out there,
Yeah.
walking through the festival and all the people. So it's such a great opportunity for all
Yes.
to come together.
And even beyond, even just the artists and just to see, Filipino-owned businesses, seeing people making their own way, being entrepreneurs, the community coming together, just that feeling, I mean, it's priceless.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So what is next for you guys? Is there anything you guys want to plug? Any socials you want people to follow you on?
Oh yeah, all right. We are Q York, as Dan mentioned. We are kind of prolific, so we drop a song every week. We've been doing so for the past 6 months. We're going to keep continuing. You follow us on all social media at Q_York, at Knowa Lazarus, KNOWA LAZARUS, and at Flava Matikz, at FLAVAMATIKZ. And of course, we got a new music dropping. Of course, constantly got a new music video coming soon. Made this for you. Shout outs to One Down Media, Kumu USA, with that. And we're actually shooting a music video here. Abante, as we're going.
Abante, halo.
Oh, sorry. Abante is the name of FPAC.
Abante is the theme
Halo.
song for
I forget a lot.
Yeah.
Sometimes I forget stuff. But anyways, get into that age, y'all. But anyway.
25.
No, once you hit 25, you know.
Man, it's
Oh,
down
man,
on
your memory,
knees.
man.
Ooh.
But, just follow us, and then you can also catch us. We're going to be back in Philippines, Cebu, October 1st and 2nd, and then we're going to be in, going to keep things moving. Just stay tuned. Just follow us on social media, y'all.
I love that you say kind of prolific. Oh yeah, we're dropping a song every week. We're kind of prolific.
Yeah.
Oh, you are.
Well, that was, honestly,
that's an inspiration.
That's the
you guys.
pandemic, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we must have made like 100 songs during that time, and then we were just kind of like, we didn't know what to do with all these songs. We're like, what are we gonna do? And then we were like, album this, but then I guess that's one of the things, with us being against something, you kind of got to adapt to how the game is now, right? It's different. It's not like radio. It's not like, everything is the internet. So that was something that I guess we had to come to. We have to fully embrace that.
The game is changing.
The game is
evolving.
changing.
You got to kind of
adapt and stay with it, man.
Yeah.
So
You have to, and some people can, and you guys have been doing it.
thank you so much, man.
Oh, dude, what an inspiration.
We've been doing it since we're 2 years old.
Yeah, what? All right, my friends. So I am so excited to see Q York on stage. Hopefully you'll get a chance to do it as well. Please follow us. Everything you need to know about Filipino Arts, you can go on filamamountartsla.org. Camper Snaps, definitely go to sessions.campersnaps.com. And we are so excited to celebrate our community here. Mabuhay!
He's good.
Ooh.